Welcome to Beauty and the Greek, the hit dating show for all you lonely suitors out there who are looking to sister snatch a queen away from her husband. Let's meet our bachelors. First up we have Antinous. Antinous is an arrogant, thoughtless man who is unwilling and unable to feel guilt for his deeds and proudly admits them. Antinous is the man who has tried, multiple times might I add, to get me out of the way. Really?
Sorry.
Antinous says that if he was an animal, he'd be a rooster. Our next contestant is the soft, the cowardly Eurymachus, son of Polybus. That's called an epithet, kids. Stay in school. His so-called charisma is what gives him any influence over the other suitors. He is looking for a woman who is willing to let him drain her assets and take over the kingdom. Our third and final bachelor is Ethon. A selfless and humble man, he enjoys long nights in my mother's room? Describing my father to her? Peculiar boast, but understandable nonetheless. Now to introduce our bachelorette, Penelope, Queen of Ithaca. Penelope is looking for a strong, charming man that can take care of her and her son. He must be skillful, at least able to shoot an arrow through 12 axe heads. If this follows through, my mother might become a disloyal, backstabbing...
Telemachus?
Sorry. Now, Penelope, time to ask some questions.
I get very hungry after tending the castle. If I rang for you at 5 p.m. and told you I was starving, Antinous, what would you do?
I would serve you only the best cattle, plucked straight from the herd of the renowned Helios.
Fool! Stealing cattle from the sun god himself? That would result in your immediate death. I would know because, well, I've heard that your wonderful, charming, handsome husband's entire crew was destroyed when they disrespected Helios.
Ethon, you peasant!
I was just going to ask you to ring for Euryclea, but that works too. All right, Eurymachus, if you could pray to only one god for the rest of your life, who would it be?
Probably the powerful and cunning Zeus. So if I ever needed to conquer a kingdom, he'd be behind me.
Fool!
Pardon?
Idiot! The only divine being to pray to during a time of crisis is Athena, the goddess that has guided Odysseus, guided the bold, the brawny Odysseus through all his trials and tribulations.
Mom, did you hear that he said me when referring to...
Don't be ridiculous.
But...
Now, my final question is to everyone. How long do you think a woman should wait for her love? Antinous?
If she has even the slightest doubt that her mans won't return, move on. Marry someone 10 times more charming, brave, and manly.
Eurymachus?
Wait until you're ready, but don't be afraid to move on, especially to someone who's descended from a long, long, long line of noblemen.
What about you, Ethon?
Never abandon your love. Even if it seems like he won't return from the heroic journey, he might return and avenge your honor after all these years.
Mom, I must be tripping. He has to be my dad.
Hush! I don't even know if he's been faithful. It's been so long.
He might have cheated on you with his body, but not his heart.
What does that even mean?
Just go with it. It sounds really smooth.
Now, it is time to choose your match. Do you take Antinous, the slightly obnoxious suitor, Eurymachus, the gold digger, or Ethon, the Odysseus fanatic who I'm seriously starting to suspect is my
I think I know who I want. The only one that seems as obsessed with Odysseus as I am is Ethon.
No, not that beggar, not on my sundial. Don't make me yeet this stool again, peasant.
T.
If yeeteth you must, then yeeteth you shall. For I am the foreman of men, master of many exploits, man of twists and turns, raider of cities, nobleman, skilled in all ways of contending. Zeus is equal in his mind's resources, son of Laertes, resourceful, nimble-witted, royal, great glory of the occasions.
I'd recognize that self-centered prose anywhere. Odysseus, my love, it really is you.
You got it, baby.
Oh, you found out. Thank you for playing Beauty and the Greek. I'm your host, Telemachus. My mom is off. Athena knows where. Something about an olive bed? Anyway, that's all for today. See you next time on Ithaca's favorite dating show.